Hello everyone, this is Debbie from Ink and Page, and I have a brand new free and easy ephemera project for you this week. This is number 177 and it's called Secret Diary, and this is a companion to this week's new release, which is a folio which it's a tab bound folio, which is called Lost Pages. So this kind of can go inside that one if you like, or it can go inside any journal. It doesn't need to be the Lost Pages one, but it is like designed to coordinate. So for this, I printed this one on 32-pound paper. I'll link below the paper that I used. It's just the HP like Premium 32, which is my favorite like 32-pound paper. Because there's a lot of folding in this project, you don't want to use too heavy of a paper. I did make it with cardstock as well, and it turned out fine. I just preferred the flexibility of the paper just a little bit better. Okay, so before we get started, I will go quickly over the background papers that you have for this one. And there are four. This neutral here, I have like a dark green, like kind of a distressed leather. And then we have like a fabric, worn fabric that's green. And one with roses on it as well. So these are just to go on the backs of the ephemera, or if you wanted to add them into a journal so you can make these coordinate a little bit more. Also for this kit, there are two different bases. Okay, this is the Secret Diary base. This is what goes with the Lost Pages journal kit. This is a more neutral base for those of you that might want to do this project, but include it in like a different journal that it doesn't have such a like defined pink and green color theme. So that'd be nice to have the option to have a neutral base that you could just put in any journal, or this is this particular project that we're going to be working on today. So both of these go together the same exact way. I'm only going to make one of them in this video, but I will fold both of these so that you can see how it all goes together. Okay, so before we get started with the folding, I just want to show you how it's all going to go together. I have this little diagram here, and these are all of the different pages. So your back cover and your front cover, which is 8 and 1, are going to be right here. And then we are going to fold this in half, and then we're just going to cut it right there. So basically all we're going to do is fold this on all the lines, and then make one cut, and then it'll go together and make a little book. So let's do that. I'll get started and do that with this right now. I did find that the folding it's pretty easy. Oh, the other thing I wanted to mention too is, like, if your printer prints borderless, and you usually print all your printables borderless, don't do that with this. I tried it with mine, and if the printer is slightly off, then all your folds will be slightly off as well. So you want to print this one not on borderless. So we'll fold this in half. It won't mess you up terribly, but it was slightly off, and it bothers me. So I just wanted to impart that just in case. Okay, so we're going to fold it right there too. All right, so we folded it in half both ways. And now we're just going to fold this in towards the middle. And you just line it up with that middle crease. It's amazing how it pretty much turns out correct every time with that. Okay, so I'm going to fold that in half there. All right, so now we have all of our folds done. We're gonna fold this in half right here. I'm gonna grab my scissors, and we're just gonna cut right only this one right here, from here to here. And that will give us the ability to, there we go, right down to that part right there. Okay, then you can lay this flat, and then we'll go ahead and fold. You want to fold on every fold basically, so I'm just going to move it over that way, and then we'll go ahead and we'll do it this way as well. So now all your folds are nice and flexible and have been folded both ways. Okay, so then what you're going to do is you're just going to hold it like this. You're going to pinch these in the center and just push it up. Okay, and then it'll fold right into the thing. Now what's going to happen is you're going to have to, you're probably going to, this is when you want to get your bone folder. Oops, I should have got mine out. Oops. Go over the folds, because everything has to get like kind of situated in its new orientation. Now this is going to be the cover fold right here. Now no matter what you do, and because I've made so many of these for the past couple of days, you're not going to get this to line up completely perfect, because this is taking up a little bit of the spine right here. So I have a solution for that, which will be coming. But if you look at this now, you've got your entire little book here, just like that. All right, I'm going to fold this one too, so that I go through the folding twice. And then we'll go back to the green one and work on decorating the rest of that. Okay, so that's in half this way, and then we're going to go again in half this way. Get that right there. All right, and then we're going to just fold in towards the center crease here. I didn't bother to score these. I didn't want to try because the you know, sometimes the score lines are a little chubby, like, and I didn't want this to be off, so just folding it into the existing folds is pretty much exactly what you need to do. I'm going to double check that one, and I'm going to go back again. It's a little bit harder to see on this lighter paper where all the lines are, but once you start folding, it'll become pretty clear. Okay, so then again, we're going to cut from here to here only. Right on that line right there. This. And then I'll just quickly go over these folds again, just to give it a little bit of extra flexibility when we're going to do it. Okay, so then we're just going to pinch these together, bring it up so that these two connect. And then you're just going to fold your book down, and then you'll just go, we just need to go over it with the folder, the bone folder again, so that everything is lined up. Oops. There we go. That over. Okay, and like I said before, like, everything is not always going to be exactly perfect, but it's okay because we have a couple of like tricks that we can use to just kind of go over that. And then if you want, if like, see how this one's overhung a little bit, it's probably because I didn't cut straight when I trimmed off the white borders. I'll just trim that off when we're decorating so that it'll be actually come in straighter. Okay, so there's that. Now we'll go back to the green one, and take a look at what our options are for decorating this. Now, this is one of those projects that has a lot of possibilities. So you can do whatever you want basically to it. What's included in the kit is a lot of ephemera, but also a lot of pockets. So there's a lot of these little pockets to go in here. And then also what we have are these pages that have gaps in them. So those can also be used for pockets. So what we'll do is we'll go through here and we'll just glue them on one side, and then you can utilize all of those little hidden spaces in here as like little tuck spots. So we'll do that in just a second. Okay, and then like I said, you have pockets, and you can put the pockets, there's no actual rules, you know, no particular pocket goes in no particular place. I'm going to go through and we'll attach them, but you know, feel free to put them in however you like. And then also there's this cute little envelope that's included, and that's to store the book in so that you can slip it into whatever your journal is that you have, that you want to include it into, or whatever project you want to include it into. So let's quickly assemble this. I'm going to put glue on that part, and I already put tape here, just so that this one is not my glue, or my tape is a little bit too wide to fit on that flap. So there we go. Okay, and that's pretty simple, and it's all assembled, and this can be decorated as well with some of the ephemera, and this guy just fits right in here. I don't want to put too much stress on this until this has had a chance to settle. So I'm going to put that over there for right now, and let's take a look at this. Okay, so I included a bunch of these little cute lace strips here, and I thought these might be the perfect solution to our little problem here where it doesn't quite meet. So I'm going to use that to camouflage this, but before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and glue, actually, let's see, glue or tape, get this stuck down so that we can use this as a tuck spot right here. Okay, let's see, I have to decide right now. Okay, let's put a little bit of tape in there. I probably would use glue if I wasn't doing this on a video, but I don't want it to come apart while I'm working on it. So I'm just going to go ahead and use the tape for this now. Okay. Once I get that down, okay, this like absolutely drives me crazy. So that's why I think that this is going to be a good solution for that. And then we can also we'll put some of the ephemera on here too. Like these ones I thought would be really good images for the front of this. Also my lace could go this way too, I suppose. But I think I like it the other way. But I think this gives this is like a nice little it complements the like kind of layered and worn out look that's already on there. So I think I'm going to put my lace down first, and then I'll trim it. And then, yeah, see how that goes. Let's get some tape. I hope you cannot hear my dog snoring. He is under my desk, and he is sound asleep, which is probably good because then he's not barking. He snored away down there. All right, so let's get this off here. All right, I'm going to do this on here. There are also like a bunch of like little cards and stuff that you could also have put on the cover here that will take up more space than these, but I really wanted to use those. All right, so let me trim this off of here. And this one off of this side. There we go. I pre-inked most of my ephemera and pages with tea dye because I thought the tea dye has like just a little bit more of a gentler color, so I thought it melts nicer with the pink in this kit. But you know, I'm pretty sure you could ink it with anything that you like. Okay, so we have to pick one of these to go on the cover. And also, okay, so the other thing I wanted to mention is, okay, so I made a bunch of these cards. They're almost artist trading card size, but they're basically sized to fit in this book. And I made them almost the same size as the pages so that you can either, if you don't like what's already down here, it will, you know, basically cover it up. Or you can use a die or anything like decorative scissors or punch to edge these images or make them smaller, so you would have a little bit of real estate to work with if you wanted to, you know, cut them out differently, basically, not have them be rectangles. So, you know, if you cut this off too here, you could use that as a pocket or a tuck spot. So there's a lot of different images. There's some more pastel ones, and then there's some more intense ones, just depending on the kind of the vibe that you wanted to have in your little journal. And I figured you could make, you know, multiples of these as well. You could print a couple bases and make a couple different journals, or little mini journals with the different ephemera that's included. Okay, so I keep getting off topic. I'm supposed to be doing the cover. This is how I design things too, just all over the place. So, no, I don't like that one. I think I like this one. Let's put that right side up though, not upside down. Or this one. This one. Okay, and there's also fussy cuts. So I can get off topic again. There's a bunch of tiny stuff in this kit, I have to admit. Mostly because, you know, it's a tiny little book, so we need to have tiny little stuff. But there's also lots of places to hide it. So let's go ahead and, I'll go ahead and put this down on the cover, so this video doesn't go on forever. And then we can go through the book itself. All right, and I'll put this right here on the front. Okay, there's also some words included in here too as well, so we can use those too. I'm gonna do those last. I think that's my thing to do. And then we just have to go through, I need to go through and figure out, I need to put down all of my little areas that need to be, the pages that need to be glued together. This one here. And I'm gonna refold this because that's gonna pull it tighter in there. All right, perfect. Okay, All right, now that we have that done, okay, so let's go ahead and add some pockets in here. Let's see, what do we want to do here? Okay, so my favorite idea here is this. I wanted to use these little, I made these little envelopes. We may have to trim them a little bit, but I thought these would make the cutest little pockets. What did I do with my scissors? I'm just gonna trim these little edges off here so that everything fits nicely onto the page. There we go. Get rid of those. Okay. And then we can put this right on here, and then it will make a nice little tuck spot. I'm definitely going to use glue on this because I want the edges to be as thin as possible because the book is so tiny. And I'm not sure how like thick and chunky I want to make it, but let's see how. That's why I also think the 32-pound paper is good. Because I don't want it to get, I didn't want it to get too heavy. Also this paper like also makes it just a little bit more flexible in terms of like, all the folds and stuff that you have to accommodate to get this. So, okay, let's see what else we got here. Okay, so we've got, green. Oh, there's also these cute little tiny envelopes. Actually, I think there should be 2 of those. Where did I put the other one? I folded them all up. Oh, here it is. Okay, let's quickly glue these down so that we have those all set and ready to go for later. All right, I'll get these glued. And this one glued. Oops. Here we go. All right, so there's these 2 little cute envelopes. So we'll set those aside just for a second. I'm wondering if I want to do, I need to glue that guy down too. So it doesn't puff up like that. Okay, so there's 2 different kinds of envelopes. There's these ones without the little gussets in them and the ones with it. Let's see. Or do I want to have this one? I guess this guy could be, we could even do 2 if we wanted. I'm gonna go with this big one for right here. Get that right down there, like that. There we go. Okay, let's see. Just want to make sure that gets down there really good. We want to use those for little tuck spots later. Let's see what else. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here that can go into these pockets. Okay, let's see here what we've got on this one. Oh, now we're into the pink realm, which is my favorite realm to be in. Second only to purple. We can add on this little flower pocket. Onto here as well. I'm just going to go ahead and go with glue again for this one. Okay. If that looks good. There we go. All right, look at our cute little book. Okay, I'm gonna just neaten this situation up a little bit here, so it's not quite so messy. Put my words back over there. Okay, so let's go over this little book really quick. It's nice and fat now. Let's try to put it in our envelope because that should probably be good to go. There we go. Even though it's a little chubby, it still fits in there. There we go. And then nobody even knows it's in there. So there's our secret diary. And we can put a little flower on this as well, or one of these little seals. There's like a bunch of these little guys too. That could go in here. There's also, this would be actually really cute because it's got a key on it. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to stick that right on there. I'm not going to do a closure on that right now, but I think that'll be really, that's like a little cute non-traditional setup there with that. Okay, and then we get our little book out and just take a quick look at it. There we go. There we go. Loaded with ephemera. I hope I did all of our secret pockets. There's still one right here, which you could totally use too if you wanted. I just glued down the bottoms of the side ones so that we could stick stuff into there, you know, nice and easily. Which is, here's the other one right here. Just got like a little something, something in here. We put the little books in there. It's perfect. Okay. Okay, hopefully, I always forget to say something in every single video, but I should have said this in the beginning, but if you are new to Ink and Page and to my free ephemera, there's a link in the description below to download this little project, and you just have to click on that, join my email list, and then I will just automatically send you all the future projects every Monday. So every Monday there's a new little project, and you'll also get access to 10 previous projects that are not yet available in my Etsy shop. So after every 20 projects or so, I will put the past projects up in my Etsy shop. They're up there for pretty cheap. I think it's like $1.50, and you get like 20 different sets of free ephemera in each one. So all you have to do is sign up below, and I will send that to you. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope you enjoyed this project today, and I will see you guys next week. Thanks. Bye.